Annyeonghaseyo. Hi everyone, this is Ariel, one half of Soju for Two, and this video is on is a watching now of Can We Get Married. So I wanted to do a watching now because I really love this show, and we're on episode 10 already. So I've caught up to all of them. So I wanted to catch you guys up. I'm not sure how many episodes there's going to be, but it's getting really intense. So the cast. So we have Sung Joon plays Jung Hoon. We have Jung So Min plays Hae-yoon, and Kim Young Kwang plays Ki Jung, and Han Gru plays Dong Bi. So basically, we've seen a bunch of this cast before. So the male lead we've seen in Shut Up Flower Boy Band, and this is a totally different role for him, which I really, really like. Maybe I liked him a lot as a rocker, but in this, I think he's like coming a long way as an actor. Then the female lead, it was in Playful Kiss, and I'm really happy to see her in this because I did not like Playful Kiss at all, so I think this is a much better role for her. And then Ki Jung was in a Bachelor Vegetable Store, and he played the second lead in that, and I really loved him in that show. In this one, he plays a bit of a jerk, but maybe a lovable jerk, we'll see. And there's a few other young characters, but there's also a really large, like, sort of family dynamic to the show, and her older sister is super, super beautiful. I didn't write down her name, but she's one of my favorite characters. It's very complex. So the plot of the story is Can We Get Married? And it's basically looking at marriage from a few different perspectives. So you have the perspective of the main leads who are, wanting to get married. They're young, they're in love, but all of the sort of family problems that, go with that. Then we have the older sister who's getting divorced. We have an older aunt who's maybe like in her 50s, and I know she's finally finding love for the first time. So there's a lot of different dynamics. We have the best friend who, was dating a woman for 5 years, probably in love with her, and because he just wants like an advantageous marriage, he's going to marry for money. And so there's all these different things that are sort of boiling in this drama. A lot of it, I think, isn't new. I think it's we've seen before. But what I like about this drama is the way it's sort of playing out. It just feels sort of like some things feel very realistic. Like, I think that the relationships can feel very realistic and they're played really well. And then some things just seem like super dramatic. But I think that parts of this really do have a great heart, so I'm really enjoying it. Love triangles. We definitely have love triangles, and love triangles developing. So in episode 10, and we've already had a few breakups between the main leads. As of right now, we've had 2 breakups, so who knows what's going to happen with their marriage. But I definitely see a love triangle. There's possibly 2 love triangles developing there. So there's her ex-boyfriend, who's this handsome lawyer, and then and their best friend, his woman, Dong Bi. I don't know, I feel like she might become a love triangle very, very soon. So we'll see. Maybe not a love triangle, but a complication. There might be a misunderstanding there. So we'll see what happens. Bad guy turned good. I think the only bad guy in this that could turn, good is Ki Jung. In the beginning, he really feels, the guy from Bachelor Vegetable Store, he feels like this jerk you want to hate because he dated her for 5 years and then he didn't marry her and now he's getting married to someone else. We really want to hate him for that. But maybe starting to realize that, obviously he loves her. We'll see what happens there. And then there's also, the sister's husband who's cheating on her. I don't know how he'll be redeemable, but at the end of this episode, he was sort of like had a heart about his son. So we'll see what happens with that. Fashion. This show is very fashionable, but it's not like about fashion. What's interesting to me is the main female lead, they keep talking about how she's very realistic and not fashionable. For someone that doesn't spend money on clothing, she looks pretty fashionable to me, and knowing what prices are in Korea on clothing that she wears, she's spending money on clothing. So that's kind of interesting. And music, so far this isn't really a music drama for me, but I think that it's really, the dynamics in this show are something that we've seen before, but they're acted really well. So I'm really enjoying this drama, and we're already episode 10, we're getting to the good stuff, so hopefully in a couple episodes we'll have all of the resolutions, what's going on with the love triangles and all of that stuff happening soon. So I will keep you guys posted, and hopefully we'll be able to do weekly reviews on this, but if not, I will definitely give you guys a final review. Bye, everyone.